In a world full of uncertainties, the struggle for control can become a maze with no exit. Imagine trying to tame an ocean, where each wave represents a new opportunity. What if, instead of fighting, you could simply let it flow? The idea of becoming a channel for the universe is powerful and transformative. Have you ever felt that fears and negative thoughts are like stones in an irrigation pipe, blocking the flow of vital energy? The truth is that, to allow life to flow intensely, it's necessary to clear these limiting beliefs that imprison us. By freeing yourself from this weight, universal energy can finally enter your life, bringing well-being and harmony. Mental clarity is the key to receiving guidance from the universe. Have you ever thought about the power of forgiveness? By releasing emotional baggage, you make room for new possibilities. Meditation and daily affirmations are essential tools in this process. And remember, belief is the fuel for manifestation. With patience, you will see your desires unfold. Think about reciprocity. What you give comes back. How can generosity and love create a cycle of abundance in your life? Letting go is a concept often misunderstood. In today's culture, where control and the relentless pursuit of results are exalted, we can lose ourselves in the idea that we always need to be in command. However, this constant struggle for control can lead to frustration and stress. When we cling rigidly to a desired outcome, we often forget that life has its own rhythm. Acceptance, on the other hand, is a way to release the bonds that tie us to unrealistic expectations and allows us to see new possibilities. By letting go, we make room for the universe to do its part. Often, we create barriers that prevent us from perceiving opportunities right in front of us. Accepting uncertainty and trusting the process of life helps us navigate adverse situations with more ease. This doesn't mean we should be passive. On the contrary, it's about acting with an open mind. When we accept what we cannot control, we become more receptive to new experiences and lessons. Moreover, letting go does not imply giving up our goals. It's a way to stay motivated, but with the awareness that the path can be winding and that results may not be immediate. Mental flexibility empowers us to adapt our plans and find creative solutions to the challenges that arise. This openness can transform an obstacle into an opportunity for personal growth and self-awareness. Another dimension of the importance of letting go is mental health. Rigid thinking and the need for control can result in anxiety and stress. When we accept that not everything is under our control, we can free ourselves from this weight and live more lightly. This change in perspective is liberating and allows us to focus on the present, appreciating the little things that often go unnoticed. Finally, by practicing letting go, we become more empathetic and understanding towards others. When we understand that everyone has their own path and time, we become more patient and less judgmental. This attitude not only improves our interpersonal relationships but also provides a deeper connection with the world around us. Personal blockages often manifest as fears and limiting beliefs that keep us in cycles of self-sabotage. These obstacles can be so subtle that we don't even notice their presence, but they directly affect our ability to live fully. For many, these blockages originate from past experiences, traumas, or even messages we received during childhood. Becoming aware of them is the first step to overcoming them. Once we identify the blockages, it's crucial to work on clearing them. This can be done through various practices such as therapy, coaching, or self-awareness techniques. The journey to overcome these obstacles requires courage and vulnerability, as we often face difficult emotions we'd rather avoid. However, by confronting these feelings, we begin to release the stagnant energy that prevents us from moving forward. The practice of self-compassion is also essential in this process. Learning to be kind to ourselves as we face blockages is an important step toward healing. Often, we are our harshest critics, and this self-criticism only serves to reinforce the belief that we are not capable. By cultivating a more loving and understanding view of ourselves, we create a safe space for transformation. Freeing ourselves from personal blockages not only improves our well-being but also allows vital energy to flow freely. This energy is essential for our creativity, motivation, and connection with others. When we release the weight of the past, we become more open to new experiences and opportunities that once seemed impossible. It is a process that requires patience but brings significant rewards. Overcoming personal blockages is a continuous journey. It is not something that happens overnight but rather a path that unfolds over time. Each small victory brings us closer to a fuller and more authentic life. By committing to this process, we not only transform our own lives but also inspire those around us to do the same. Mental clarity is a desirable state but often difficult to achieve in a world full of distractions and pressures. Keeping the mind serene is essential to receive the guidance and inspiration the universe offers us. When our mind is full of confusion, it's hard to perceive what we really want or need. Practices such as meditation are powerful tools that can help us silence the internal noise and find a space of tranquility. Meditation allows us to connect with our inner self, creating a space for reflection and self-awareness. By dedicating time to this practice, we begin to notice our thought patterns and emotions. This observation helps us identify what is holding us back and what we need to let go of. Over time, meditation can become a habit that promotes greater clarity, helping us make decisions more aligned with our values and goals. Another important practice to cultivate mental clarity is forgiveness. Forgiveness, often seen as an act of generosity towards others, is actually a gift we give to ourselves. Holding onto resentments and hurts consumes our energy and prevents the flow of life from circulating freely. By releasing these negative emotions, we make room for inner peace and happiness. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or approving of what happened, but choosing not to let these experiences continue to affect us. Gratitude practices are also essential for maintaining a clear mind. When we focus on the things we are grateful for, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what we already have. This change in perspective can be transformative, as it helps us perceive the abundance around us and cultivate a positive attitude. A grateful mind is a clear and receptive mind, ready to receive new opportunities and experiences. Cultivating mental clarity is a continuous commitment. It's not enough to meditate once or forgive only once. It's a practice that requires effort and dedication. As we become more aware of our thoughts and emotions, we develop the ability to create an internal space that promotes peace and the reception of universal energy. This clarity is reflected in our actions and interactions, making us more present and authentic in our relationships. Belief is one of the fundamental pillars for the realization of our desires. When we believe that we are worthy of something, we create a vibrational energy that attracts these experiences into our lives. Belief is more than a positive thought. It is an internal conviction that drives us to act towards our goals. However, this belief must be accompanied by patience. Life does not follow a rigid schedule, and often the results we desire take time to manifest. Patience is a virtue often underestimated but crucial for the manifestation of our dreams. When we cultivate patience, we learn to trust the process and respect the time things take to unfold. This can be especially challenging in a society that values instant gratification. However, by practicing patience, we allow ourselves to grow and learn from each stage of the journey, instead of rushing into results that may not be ready for us. Generosity also plays a fundamental role in this equation. When we act generously, whether by sharing our time, resources, or love, we create a cycle of reciprocity that enriches our lives and the lives of others. Generosity not only benefits those around us but also connects us to a greater sense of purpose and belonging. By giving without expecting anything in return, we cultivate a positive energy that returns to us in unexpected ways. Moreover, the practice of generosity can be a powerful way to strengthen our belief in an abundant world. Often, we are led to believe in scarcity, that there is not enough for everyone. However, by giving generously, we begin to realize that abundance exists and that we are capable of contributing to it. This shift in perspective can transform our way of living and interacting with the world. By combining belief, patience, and generosity, we create a solid foundation for the manifestation of our desires. These qualities intertwine, forming a cycle of growth and learning. When we believe in our potential, have the patience to wait for results, and act generously, we open the way for the universe to surprise us with experiences beyond what we imagined. This balance not only enriches our lives, but also makes us agents of positive change in the world around us. Generosity goes beyond a simple act of giving. It is an attitude that reflects our perception of abundance and connection with the world. When we are generous, we not only offer something of ourselves, but also recognize that there is enough space for everyone. This mindset of abundance is a powerful belief that helps us overcome scarcity and insecurity. By practicing acts of generosity, even small ones, we begin to create a wave of positivity that spreads to others, inspiring them to do the same. Furthermore, generosity is deeply rooted in love. When we act from a loving place, we are more likely to give with an open heart. Love connects us and makes us feel part of something greater. This sense of belonging is essential for our happiness and well-being. By offering love and generosity, we not only strengthen our relationships but also cultivate an environment where love and compassion can flourish. This practice is not only beneficial for others but also enriches us emotionally and spiritually. It is important to remember that generosity does not have to be material. Sometimes, a smile, a word of encouragement, or a simple gesture of attention can have a profound impact on someone's life. The act of active listening, for example, is a powerful form of generosity that is often overlooked. When we offer our presence and full attention, we show the other person that they are valued and that their experiences matter. This kind of generosity creates deeper and more meaningful bonds between people. Another vital aspect of generosity is its ability to transform our own perspective. When we dedicate ourselves to helping others, we step away from our own concerns and personal problems. This change in focus allows us to see life in a new light and helps us cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful ally on the path of generosity, as it reminds us of everything we already have and inspires us to share it with others. Thus, generosity becomes a practice that nourishes not only those who receive but also those who give. Finally, generosity and love have the power to create a lasting impact on our communities. When we commit to being generous, we inspire others to do the same, creating a positive cycle that spreads and multiplies. Every act of generosity, no matter how small, can trigger a wave of kindness that transforms lives. Thus, by incorporating generosity into our daily lives, we not only enrich our own experience but also contribute to a more loving and supportive world. Patience is a virtue often overlooked in our fast-paced society. We live in an era where everything seems to happen instantly, and the expectation of quick results can lead to frustration. However, patience is essential for our personal growth and the achievement of our goals. It teaches us to respect the natural rhythm of life and to understand that each journey has its own stages and challenges. By practicing patience, we learn to value the process rather than just focusing on the end result. Patience is also closely linked to acceptance. Accepting that certain events are beyond our control helps us relieve the anxiety and pressure we often place on ourselves. When we are patient, we develop a broader perspective on the challenges we face. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, we can see situations as opportunities for learning and growth. This shift in mindset is crucial for our emotional and mental well-being. Moreover, patience allows us to cultivate empathy and understanding in our relationships. When we are patient with others, we show that we value their experiences and emotions. This creates a safe space for dialogue and genuine connection. Patience in interpersonal relationships is a sign of respect and love, which strengthens bonds and promotes a supportive environment. In a world where haste is the norm, being patient is a revolutionary act that can change the dynamics of our interactions. The practice of patience also teaches us to deal with frustration and disappointment in a healthier way. We learn that things will not always go as planned and that it's okay. This acceptance brings a sense of freedom because it allows us to let go of the need for control and trust the process of life. When we can calm ourselves in moments of difficulty, we can find more creative and effective solutions. Patience becomes a powerful tool that helps us navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and resilience. Patience is an essential part of the journey of self-discovery. As we learn to be patient with ourselves, we also become more compassionate and tolerant of our own flaws and limitations. This self-acceptance is fundamental for our personal growth because it allows us to move forward without the weight of internal criticism. By cultivating patience, we not only improve our relationship with the world but also with ourselves, creating a space where evolution and transformation become possible. Belief is a powerful force that shapes our reality. When we believe something is possible, we create an energy that attracts opportunities and people who can help us achieve our goals. This belief is not limited to what we desire. It also influences how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. Cultivating a positive belief is essential for manifesting our desires and living a full and satisfying life. Belief is closely linked to our mindset. A growth mindset, for example, allows us to see challenges as learning opportunities. When we believe we can change and evolve, we are more likely to face difficulties with courage and determination. This mindset not only empowers us to seek new horizons but also helps us overcome the fear of failure, as we understand that each mistake is a valuable lesson that brings us closer to our goal. Now that we've explored how to let go and the pitfalls that can block us, it's time to reflect on the journey each of us is living. Have you ever thought about which areas of your life you're struggling to control? What if you simply allowed the universe to work in your favor? Imagine yourself as an open channel, receiving all the wonders the cosmos has to offer. Remember, forgiveness and the release of heavy emotions are not just gifts you give to others but a key that unlocks the doors to your own happiness. How about trying a meditation today or even a positive affirmation? This could be the first step to clearing those blockages that so hinder your energy flow. And at the end of the day, ask yourself, what have I given to the universe? How can I be more generous and loving? Because, in the end, everything we offer returns to us. How about sharing your experiences in the comments? Let's create a positive energy chain together. The universe is waiting for you.